using a kid against them. How can you say that you at one point loved a person, but you're preventing them from being able to see their kid, or you're overtaxing them or overcharging them because you're bitter at them? It is the most evil, demonic thing that I've ever seen in my entire life.
What's going on, Pastor family? Welcome back to another episode of Men on the Move. And guys, man, I've been watching the episode of Anton Daniels, man. And I'm a big fan of Anton Daniels. I like what he talks about. He talks about some pretty good things. I know Anton Daniels has his opinion or the way he feels about the passport bros or men that travel and whatnot. But it doesn't take away from the fact that he can really spit some good facts. And you can learn a lot from watching a multitude of his content, like the Millionaire Morning Show and his other content on Anton Daniels' channel. But he really spoke about something about why I feel there's so many men today that is traveling to the Dominican Republic, or so many men that are getting their passport that never even were probably thinking about traveling overseas. So I'm going to play this clip for you guys right now, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to give my take on it.
I know that there are guys that wind up turning a good girl bad. Shit. We had whole songs about it in the hip hop community. But I think that more often than not, the women ruin good men, and then men wind up turning dark. I don't think that the men that said men going your own way just did that just because they was upset or they was mad at something. Like that didn't just happen out of the blue. They did that because it was some stuff happening to them. Family court, using a kid against them. How can you say that you at one point loved a person, but you're preventing them from being able to see their kid, or you're overtaxing them or overcharging them because you're bitter at them? How do you come to hate somebody that you was in a relationship so much, and you're willing to leverage family court? You want this guy to go broke so that you can, live a lifestyle. It is the most evil, demonic thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. And then we always want to say, well, we're going to blame it on men, or we're going to put that responsibility on men. But you want the equal and the access and the inclusion of everything that men have largely had access to, but you don't want to go through the things that men went through in order to build it for you to be able to, for you to run. We walked, we crawled, we grasped so you can run. And then you get the marriage, and then women are still putting traditional marriages on modern women and expecting to not give box, but they still expect to be taken care of for the rest of their life. Wildest thing I ever seen in my life.
So what Anton Daniels was just saying just now is absolutely right. This is the reason why there are so many men that just are getting their passport and they're fleeing, going to a multitude of different countries. But in my case, a place like Dominican Republic. Because women in America is so free just to abuse the system. And they abuse it in a multitude of different ways. Like, come on, there's women that are leveraging the fact that they can use the system to keep you away from your kids if you want to see your kids, or they can use the system to leverage taking away your money, your funds, your savings, things that you had set up for your future for when you get old. Women are taking that from you, and men are suffering in America, and they're scared. Men are scared because, guys, imagine working so hard that you build up your savings, you build up, your 401k and whatnot, all of these things. And because you just saw a woman that you felt like you was going to spend the rest of your life with, and then she decides that for whatever given reason, it could have been that you maybe cheated on her, it could have been that you found out that she cheated on you and she's trying to pull whatever that girl name is, Xavier Worthy's ex-girlfriend, she's trying to do one of those numbers on you. Or she could have just get up and left for any given reason at all. But she can walk off with half of your shit. It is completely unfair to men. Men are more terrified of being around women than ever before because of the system that we have here in America. The system is so dangerous. And I feel like Anton Daniels was completely on point. You have guys they're even be in a marriage. And a woman will not even give herself up or offer herself up to her husband. There are so many men right now in America that are in sexless marriages. It is ridiculous. There are so many men. Think about it. The number one demographic of men that are on AF are married men. Why do you think that is? You think it's because men don't want to be with their wives, you think it's because men are just happy to be paying just to be able to see a little bit of box on the internet? No, that's not it. Men are literally being broken down by women in the States, man. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting now. Men cannot go to the gym without being called, they're being said that they're harassing women and stuff like that. And it's because of the things that women wear, the things that they choose to wear that they know is going to get the attention of men. It makes men the problem. So guys are just more like aware now that, hey, you can get your passport, you can go overseas, and so many of these things you just do not have to deal with that we're dealing with now in America. I mean, it's just sad. It's sad to have to think about, dang it, man, I want to go have a good workout, but now it's this woman right here in front of me. I want to go to the other side of the gym because I don't want to be caught in her camera, so she can either say, you know, I'm looking at her, or I don't want her to cause a scene in the gym or whatever. It's so many things you gotta think about. You can be out of work, and let me tell you, if a woman says anything about you while you're on your job, you have no rights. Like, you're basically cooked. It's gonna be a lot easier for HR or the job to get rid of you than it is to basically combat whatever the hell that is that the woman is saying about you. Or they may just get rid of you both. But it's just to say that a woman can cost you so much here in America. It can cost you so much. It's like men should just be looking at women with a complete danger mark or whatever that symbol is that is like don't touch. You should look at what American women should be looked at like that, because they can absolutely destroy you. And I don't think enough men are being aware of what the destruction that a woman can bring you. But you can see it all over the internet now. It's free. You can see it. And men still make these dumb decisions like marrying these women here in America. And not only do you marry them, you give them the most leverage against you that you can possibly do. I mean, look at people like Travis Hunter. Oh my God. This guy is a complete clown. How can you possibly look at your woman doing the most egregious things? See all these different videos, so many people talking about your wife. And I'm gonna just say this, whether it even be true or not, for your woman to be put out like that, and then for you to go without any type of doubt, without any trying to, let's just be smart about the situation, or at least get a prenup to try to protect yourself. I still believe prenups are garbage here in America, but to at least try to protect yourself. He didn't even do that, man. So many guys are just, I don't get it. I don't know what type of spell that these American women have on you guys, but I'm trying to break it. I'm trying to break it, and I want you guys to wake up. I want you guys to see that, listen, it's a better way. It's a better way. And that way is learn a new language, get your passport, and go experience a new culture. Experience a culture with women that welcomes you, that desires you, and treats you like the man that you deserve to be treated as. I'm out.